This video is presented by Western and Southern Financial Group, a game plan for your financial future. Every great team starts with a strong foundation, and your future should too. With life insurance built like a championship roster, Western and Southern helps protect what matters most so you can focus on winning today while planning for tomorrow. Whether you're just starting out your journey, building your dynasty, or ready to retire like a champion, Western and Southern has the right play for your life stage. Visit westernsouthern.com to get your free life insurance quote today. Western and Southern, built to win.
The New England Patriots, edge defender, tight end, and interior defensive line. So you're focusing on the defensive line here, looking at the New England Patriots, who, coming off of a Super Bowl berth, $36.4 million in effective cap space. That's just outside of the top 10. That's 11th most in the NFL. You highlighted defensive line. I mean, Caleb on Chason, Karis Tonga, both of those guys unrestricted free agents. But then I wanted to throw in Jalen Hawkins, who had a great year as a safety as well. I wonder if you bring him back to keep that continuity between him and Craig Woodson, who played so well together this season. You keep those guys together. And then tight end Austin Hooper as well. You mentioned tight end, him being an unrestricted free agent in a couple of weeks here. And then Hunter Henry entering a contract year the next year. Thoughts overall? Just, do you have like a primary need here for the Patriots where you'd really like to see them allocate their resources, whether it's salary cap or their draft picks?
Yeah, they're definitely, I mean, the fun part with the Patriots, they do have a lot of cap space. You've got a star quarterback on a rookie contract, and you're ahead of schedule when it comes to what your roster was supposed to do. Nobody expected the Patriots, obviously, to make the Super Bowl. So now, to me, it's about, in general, finding the holes on this team where you can raise the ceiling and you can get over that hump of getting back and winning a Super Bowl next year. The one that stands out to me, honestly, is their edge rushers. And honestly, all across their defensive line, there's needs. I think they could use a run stuffer on the inside to complement Milton Williams and Christian Barmore. But off the edge, Patriots edge defenders had the lowest pass rush win rate in the NFL, and I believe it was the fourth lowest pass rush grade. This is the number one team, if he hits the open market, that if I'm them, I'm going to get Trey Hendrickson. I think that's the exact guy, the blindside edge rusher that they need to jumpstart their pass rush on the outside. Because look, interior pass rush is obviously great. They have arguably the best in football, but to add that edge complement to it, to get a superstar rusher like Trey Hendrickson and then fill all those other holes in the draft, I think would be a really good move. That's the name that I'd be looking out for if I'm New England. If he doesn't get franchise tagged again in Cincinnati, that's where I'm going.
Yeah, and they'll have edge rusher options, right? I mean, we'll talk about the Philadelphia Eagles here in a second, but like Jalen Phillips could hit the open market. We talked about Max Crosby being an option there. Trey Hendrickson's somebody that you think about, right? Like, I think you can get a good pass rusher here if you are New England, and that's with re-signing Caleb on Chason, who I thought played pretty well for them this past season. So I think the Patriots have some good flexibility, and even though I think that they did jump the shark a little bit with getting back into that sustained winning window this past season, you would much rather be ahead of schedule than behind schedule, especially if you manage things correctly. So the Patriots, yeah, I know a lot of people like to bring up the schedule and how easy it was and how they made the Super Bowl, but they have an opportunity to truly be an even better team next year than they were this past season where they did make the Super Bowl. So I think things are looking up there for New England.